Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Do You Want to Craft a Snowman? I do. So, what we're going to be doing today is first of all, I know it's late. This morning when I woke up, I didn't feel like crafting, although I had this idea in my head, but I'm having some shoulder issues that cause me to be grumpy, like, because I'm in so much pain, discomfort. Anyway, let's get into this. You know where this plate is from, right? We use this for our Halloween cards that we made on Tuesday on the live stream. This is Crafter Square 6-piece wood planks for $1.25, $1.25, and it's 6 pieces. And I think all we're gonna do is one. I don't really feel like doing more than one. I thought about doing a bunch, but I was like, no. So what you could do, which I'm not gonna do, is take your sandpaper and sand it down so the edges aren't that rough on both sides if you like. We have our water. We have paint. Let's show off what we're going to be using. We got some Snow White, matte acrylic. We got orange, Christmas red, and we got Caribbean. I also have some paint pens, Craft Smart paint pens that we could use, and some tissue, some paper towels. So what we're going to do first is just pour out our paint. I have an idea, but let's see if I can make it come to fruition. All right, so we got our colors down, and the white is trying to hang out with the blue. The red is extra watery, so I shook it up some more. I really got to do more paint projects because I don't want to waste more money buying them and then they don't work. See, you can tell the difference in the consistency. So what I thought we would do, I know that Liz told me the next time I want to make circles is to get a round brush, but you know. So what I'm gonna do is just paint the wood first. I'm going to do the same stroke pattern. I don't know if I'm priming it or not, but we are painting this whole thing one color as it stands right now. And then if you go onto Pinterest, right, the crafter's little almanac, you can find a bunch of different things. I had wanted to get a rock and paint some snowmen on it. And I think I might do that later in the year. I mean, we're in September, right? But if we do it later in the year, we can just paint them and leave them laying around in different areas for people to take. And on the back, we could just say, take one. And may you have a wonderful Christmas or holiday or warm wishes because it's hot here. It's not cold nor cool in currently. Today I woke up, it was 65 degrees. I was like, ooh, this is nice. But then you know what? It was kind of like, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It quickly, promptly let me know around two after in the afternoon that it was going to be cold. I mean hot. All right, so now we're gonna let this dry, and I'm just gonna put it in front of the fan and let it dry so that it dries. Now, if we were doing more than this, we could set them up and paint the edges really well. Even the backside, I don't think we need to. Today I was watching Columbo. I think it was the first episode. I forgot how long Columbos were. And I had looked up the answer to this statement I'm about to make. I'm not going to tell you the answer, but I wanted to know if Columbo ever lost a case, right? Because Matlock, Perry Mason, Murder She Wrote, Quincy, those are all the shows that I enjoyed watching as a young person, and so I wanted to rewatch Columbo. And oh my goodness, I wasn't around when Columbo. I don't think I was. I have to look that up. Why this dries, but I don't think I was around when Columbo first aired. Right? He looked so young. Peter Falk looked extremely young. Very, very young. So we'll go ahead and let this dry and then we'll come back. All right, so it is dry. Now what I'm going to do is attempt to draw on this, and I'm going to gently do it. Now I had pulled out um, the side isn't dry. Didn't check the side. But I can see the loose paint hanging out. So that's okay. I had attempted, no, no, no. I want to draw just a oval like that. And then I want the snowman to kind of be looking up. And we're going to put some little flickers on the edges. But I wanted to do this in blue because I thought that would be really cool. And then we can write a little sentiment. So just going to use this white brush that we colored on, and this is not going to be enough paint. I can tell you that right now. But we're going to make it work because we can always put more. So now we're going to put this on here like that. You would think that as many paintbrushes as I have purchased in my crafty lifetime, I would have more available to me right now, right? If you're thinking that, I'm thinking that myself. I never seem to have the stuff that I need all the time. And I'm okay with that because I sometimes think, oh, this would be a great idea. And I'll go through all the things that I think I'm going to need. This brush I don't like. As an example, I said, okay, I wanted to get these colors. I couldn't find the orange. And I had went through all of my little paint brushes. I mean, all of my paint colors that I had with me in a particular location. And I was like, I know I have orange because we did a snowman before. Not last month. I think it was the month before last we painted on wood. Right? Mm-mm. That snowman carrot nose was like, now listen, we told you we was going to let you use us one time. You didn't got a little bit annoying with that. You can't have it. Can't have it your way all the time. So here we go. I'm just going to come back over it like this. Being gentle. Very gentle. I watched a Bob Ross video. Portion of it. Um, I really want to do a Bob Ross painting, but I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. Why am I afraid, you may be wondering? I just am. No one will ever know, right? Like, you won't ever know I didn't do it right or did it right if I don't share it with you. I might try it. It'd be cool if I could get the whole household involved, right? So now we put our second layer on, and we're going to let that dry. All right, so that's dry. We're going to go ahead and use this paint pen to draw our line, I suppose. And then draw our snowman's face. Now, I got the red for no reason. Because at first I was going to give him a top hat and make a little red band to go around it. But you know what? No, we're not doing that. So let's read these instructions. Tip to avoid blotting. Avoid putting too much pressure on tip. That makes sense. I mean, that's always a good advice, yeah? Don't do too much. You won't get too much. Yes, I got that. It says remove cap. Before use, hold cap in place and shake pen approximately 1 minute. Oh my goodness, I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, so now we've used pens like this before, so it's dry. And we're just gonna hold it down. 1, 2, 3. We know it's something in here because we shook it. You can see it's slowly starting to come down, which is great. Yay. All right. So it's all over the thing and the thing, the pen. And what we're gonna do is just draw our line. Nice. And this says it's kind of waterproof. Not kind of. It says it's water something. Uh, Water resistant. So we're good on that. Then we're just gonna draw some eyes. I'm gonna put blue right there. He looks lifeless, yeah? We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. All right. Now let's go ahead and get our orange real quick. And we're just gonna go ahead and, a little carrot nose. You know what? No, never mind. We're gonna go ahead with the black. And then I'm gonna take this pen and I'm going to put let it snow. Let it snow. Because who doesn't want snow during the holidays, right? And then we're going to take the tip. I should have, hold up. Let me see if I can rescue that and put little sprinkles of snow versus sprinkles of black. Yeah, that's better. I meant to put, I was going to do black for something else. So I meant to put white and just still went with black. Ugh, what was I thinking? So I'm just wiping it off and taking it and dipping it. I think painting is like one of my favorite things to do, but I can't paint. I hope that makes sense. Like, I love doing it. I just can't do it. Let's not get too crazy though. All right. I also am going to take this tip, and I feel like we have a little gap right here. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. Let's see what we did. Let us know. I like it. This would be a cute little um gift. Probably for a family member versus not a family member. I'm not sure how people would take this. I love it. So I want to put a bunch of snowmen in one area during the holidays, probably year round. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.